Hello, everybody. Welcome to Gamers of the Roundtable. I'm your host, Ice, from Gamers of the Roundtable, and today we're bringing you a new review on EA Sports Madden 21. This year seems to be a little bit different when it compares to the other years, so let's find out if this game drops the ball or if it runs for the touchdown. So we see this game come out year after year with not many changes. I haven't played a Madden game since I think it was 18, and it, it was okay. It wasn't great. However, this year for me is a totally different story there. Um, let's talk about the modes there first. The new mode that a couple new modes have been introduced this year, such as Face of the Franchise and the Yard, which is two of the modes I really enjoyed so far this year. So let's start on those. So for the Face of the Franchise, you build your character, and what you do is you talk about how you got started playing football. So you can play as a quarterback, a wide receiver, and I think as a running back. You start off in high school and work your way through college, and then you go into the NFL, which is absolutely great because you get to interact with other players. There's like a decent story going on there. The gameplay for it is absolutely fantastic. Nothing much has really changed in the offense except for your X factor, which tells you what kind of skills you have, what you can do. With your character, and that's really great. It really is. It's a nice new addition there, and the sound effects in it, especially if you have like a nice big headset on, it feels like you're actually there because you can hear the crunch of the grass on the feet when your player's running, and that's very good. However, all the gameplay is not all good though. And I'll talk about those a little bit later when I finish getting through the good parts of it. They have added some new addition when it comes to the defense there. For me anyway, when you're on a defensive lineman there and you're trying to rush the quarterback and trying to get past the offensive line there, you use your right stick this time to try and get past the offensive line with either spin move, to bull rush them to get to the quarterback. That's different as compared to what you were using before, which was the buttons of the X or the square, I believe, to get by them. So that's something that's new, and it actually feels a lot more satisfying when you get the tackle or the sack. So that's one thing that's good there. Now the offense there, it feels really satisfying this year. It feels a little bit more realistic. I started using the deeks a little bit more in this year's edition, and I found that helped me improve in my offensive game, which is good. And I always pictured myself as playing as a running back because that's what I played when I actually played football. But this time I chose quarterback, and I seem to be doing quite well with it. I enjoy this game a lot, especially the gameplay. Especially in Face of the Franchise, which was the mode I played the most. Everything feels so satisfying and smooth about it. And here's the bad parts about it, though. So the character models, as you can see, are absolutely terrible. The character customization in this game is absolute garbage, unfortunately. Like, it is probably one of the worst systems I've seen for character customization, and I'm very sorry to say that, but unfortunately, that's the way the cookie crumbles in this case here. There was some issues too, some glitches and bugs, such as when I was in college and we had won the trophy there. It would show my character holding something, but it was not the trophy. It was just like the trophy wasn't there. It just looked like I was holding air in my hands, and that makes things so unfortunate. Another thing that bugged me too is when you're doing a kickoff or you're doing a punt or a field goal, the meter that allows you to kick would stick, and then you'd have to time it right, and then it would just flash back to it come back to where it's supposed to be, so it wouldn't be so smooth. It would glitch in and out a little bit, and that's two of the things that bug me the most as far as the gameplay goes. That's really unfortunate. Another mode that's new this year is the Yard. The Yard was a mode I played, but I didn't enjoy in particular. It wasn't like a regular football game. You have 3 drives that you can do, and you have to try to beat the other team there. And when you're hiking the ball, you can either hike it to the left, to the right, I believe, and behind you. And you have to wait a few seconds before you can run over the scrimmage line. It's okay to do, but it's just not a very fun mode. So the Face of the franchise, I believe, was a highlight of the series game. I played a couple exhibition games, which were great as well. I can't wait to continue digging deeper into this universe of Face of the franchise and doing season modes and my ultimate team there. I cannot wait to play some more of it. I'm really enjoying it, and like I said, it's been a few years since I've actually played a football game, and they're really, really, really enjoyable, especially if you're a big sports fan such as myself. This year seems to be different, and that's a good thing. We don't see the same thing happening over and over again. I really enjoy the gameplay. The graphics are probably the downfall of it there, but the fun factor is absolutely there. That is for sure. There also has been just a few other things that have changed, I guess. Like, we are on the last year of the PS4, pretty much for this, and so I pre-ordered mine, and when I pre-ordered mine, I'm glad I got to get mine when I did, because it allows me to transfer my save over to the PS5 and upgrade to the PS5 version for free. So I'm excited to see what the game is going to look like on the PS5 and how it's going to play. I've done that with a few games coming out this year, so I think it'll be interesting to see. And I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I gave Madden an 8 out of 10. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this review. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at GOTRT979 and Instagram at Gamers Roundtable, and right here on YouTube for more content. Thanks for watching. This has been Ice from Gamers Roundtable. Have a great day. Bye-bye.